Hey Gina, Jeff Yalden, thank you for taking time to meet with me on the phone this morning. I appreciate your interest in bringing me out to speak to the three groups of students that you have. I'm excited and honored and look forward to the possibilities. Like I said, I'm going to share with you Kevin Gentlecore's phone number. He's at Bucks County Technical High School in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. They've brought me in probably the past 8 or 9 years straight for their seniors. Also, a couple weeks ago, I was talking about the canoe. Keith Marshall in Indiana. I'm going to share with you his information. I'm going to send you a brochure, and here's the video. Maybe you can share this with your administration. I know you're considering 3 speakers at the moment. I'm not too concerned. But I will say this. At the end of the day, you hire the speaker that you think is best for your students. I know that there's not another youth speaker out there that has my experience. I've pretty much kind of worked with all of them at one point in a mentorship program. I've spoken in literally thousands of high schools and middle schools and hundreds of the student leadership conferences. And I think one thing you need to do is be careful about bringing in leadership speakers. They're the rah student council conference speakers. I've done over 26 state student council conferences. Many of them still bring me back. I am real. I'm engaging. I challenge our kids. I make them think I speak at their level. So I am honored to share my message to incorporate with your theme so that together we're connecting with the kids in the right manner. I want to share with you just a little bit about my message and who I am and how I go about it. Number one, I look like the type of guy that you probably tell your kids not to talk to, but yet you'd never think that I practice yoga and I'm a single-digit handicap golfer. We should never judge a book by its cover. First question I ask them after I tell them, I say, hey folks, I'm going to tell you right now, their lives are going to change today. First question I ask is, who's the hardest person to get to know? And it's fun to watch the kids ponder that as they think to themselves, wow, it's pretty deep. And I tell them ourselves, right? And right then, that's where I take them on a journey to get to know themselves, to create the people that they want to be. I kind of go through things I think are important. Just real quick, I think courage is important for young people today with social media, with sexting, with cyberbullying, with bullying. I think it takes a lot of courage to hold on one second. I got to take this call. My sincere apologies. I'm dealing with an emergency up in Woodstock, Ontario, Canada, and I thought that was the point of contact. So anyway, with cyberbullying, bullying, and social media and cyberspace and all social media platforms, I think it takes a lot of courage for young people to accept the fact that, you know what, we're all different. And people aren't going to like you for whatever reason. They might ridicule you and tell you you're not smart enough, you're not capable, you can't do this, you don't have the ability. And you have to accept that. But that should never take away from your self-esteem. Because of someone's inability to see your worth, that should never take you down to their level. I also think life is about attitude and choices. Attitude, I suffer from mental health. I'm diagnosed with major depression. Attitude is very important to me. I spend a lot of time in the morning breathing, meditation, and yoga. And almost with every breath, I say thank you. With every thought, I say thank you. So I teach kids about anxiety and depression and mental health and how to own the day. Not let the day come to them, but waking up every day and owning the day. That's attitude. Choices. Our choices have brought us to where we are today in life. And our choices are going to bring us to where we're going in life. So I speak to the kids at their level. Oh, another thing, every Friday you get a free video from me. I send a video just so that you can replay it every week on your announcements to keep the Jeff Yalden experience alive. I believe in my message. I believe in my relationships with your community, with your teenagers, with your schools. So that's absolutely free. I just want to kind of remind you that bring someone in that's going to change your students' lives. Someone that connects with them on their level. I do that. I love my work. I'm present and I'm fully engaged every day. I'm real I think that's what our kids like. And lastly, I close with them with this. When you look in the mirror at night and you close the door behind you, it's just you in the mirror. Do you see a person as beautiful on the inside as what the world sees in you on the outside? You see too many of our kids are more concerned with how they look than who they are. I try and get them to ask better questions, to be the men and the women that they want to be. And I challenge them to concern themselves more with who they are than how they look. And if they do that, how they look will take care of itself. Well, I appreciate you considering me a speaker. I hope to hear from you. And I guarantee you the Jeff Yalden experience will be remembered for a long time. Thanks so much. Take care.